Well, welcome back. It's the New Horizons once again. Apparently, we've got a food problem. Oh no, the planet that was plagued by many, many plagues, is having some food-related issues. Let's not move it off of the hospital. That would be a bad move. We can upgrade this. It's going to cost some influence, I think, but we should be fine. In the meantime, we're going to upgrade all the other buildings anyway, because our economy is relatively strong, and we need the science anyway, so that problem has been solved. Okay, last episode, we destroyed the Doomsday Machine. It was being naughty, so we had to do something about that. So there's, yeah, pretty much that. We were at war with the Romulans. We crushed their main battle fleet. We managed to repatriate some of our systems, which is exactly what we wanted. Well, repatriating, he says, we added them to our federation, of course. The Tholians are on the verge of joining the feds, which is great for us because that means we just need to add the Denoblians and then we can expand our federation once again. How are these guys looking at? They're happy with us. We are allied to rivals, but that's not going to last much longer. Dark Matter Lab, Neutronium. This material is so dense that even direct fire with quantum torpedoes does not harm a ship made out of this material. Okay. Resilience ships, great. Okay, fair enough. Advanced battleship prototype. I like it. Caldeline hull. Oh, okay. Interesting. I do want the advanced battleship design, though. I think we are still producing Defiant classes right now, if I am not completely mistaken. Let's take a look at our first fleet. I did not add any Defiants, I think, just yet. Let's take a look here at Earth. Yeah, okay, so we're building a Defiant class. Did I actually add one to the fleet, though? I could have sworn that I did. There it is! As he says, my Defiant class pops in. It's a small little ship. Small. A tough little ship. Little. Yes, I got my quotes mixed up, but it does a gargantuan amount of firepower. It is almost twice as powerful as this Akira-class battlecruiser, although in this particular case that should be a Shelley. It's far so more powerful than this refit. It's slightly less powerful than this Galaxy, considering the amount of money it costs. That makes perfect sense. Didn't I just add another... I could have sworn I added another Galaxy class to the fleet, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to upgrade all of our space docks to level 6 so we can increase our fleet even more. It's going to cost a decent amount of money, but let's just not build another science ship. We got enough of those already. Okay, we're going to need to go through quite a lot of individual places. Oh god, this place has not been upgraded at all. How about this one? Yeah, okay, this one's fine. But that should increase our fleet power by a significant amount. Okay, 80% on the Tholians. I'm very happy with that. So we can basically celebrate the fact that our fleet is going to be really strong. How much for another Galaxy? 27. How much was this one? 25. Yeah, money for value. It's a lot smaller than all the other ships, so it's a lot more difficult to track, I guess. Yeah, it's probably significantly more difficult to track. Wow, we can upgrade the fleet. Let's do that. We are currently at space dock, so... why aren't you guys upgrading, though? Or is that because of the fleet yard? Alright, because Avalon is currently upgrading its fleets. Okay, fair. It's upgrading its stuff. So there is that. Okay, these are all my primary. These are all my primary systems. We need a new leader here. You are available for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why that was the case. But we do have a whole bunch of worlds that need new stuff in them. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I don't even know what that means. Cooking with gas, that sounds like a great way to make your meat smell or taste terribly. Okay, so... yeah, this is going to be a lot of very annoying work just doing all this stuff by hand. But we've managed to upgrade one sector, and this sector has even more planets in it. I wish there was like a quick back button or anything like that, but we'll deal with that stuff later. Overall though, okay, can we add another galaxy? Yeah, we have more than enough space. A galaxy costs 27.50, so we've got 68 remaining, so we should be able to add 2 more galaxies to the fleet, and that should be fine. The Romulan Star Empire has made a protectorate out of the Breen Confederacy. Yeah, the Romulans are annexing quite a lot of species, including the Klingons, which is not that great. I'm more worried about the Borg Collective. They are actively expanding up in here. How good are they? Their fleet power is equivalent. These guys are pathetic, so they're going to be assimilated probably very soon. Oh, good lord. The Talaxians are not really... Oh, they're at war with the Borg, and they're losing pretty badly. And that's fine by me. You know, Talaxians can go suck a dick for all I care. Okay, so we got 102 influence at the moment. The Sheliak are in a union with the Cardassians. I think we need to do a coalition with the Romulan Star Empire and then integrate the Romulans within our fleet. That'd be amazing. That'd be hilarious even. So we can have a whole new sector of Romulans added to us, and we'd be like, yo, we got everybody in this party. The Klingons are just a mess. A mess between the Gorn, the Egvenian, the Romulan Star Empire down there. It is a total mess. The Sheliak has gone to war with the Temerian Union. Interesting. That is not entirely a good idea. Let's take a look at the Dominion here. They are in a alliance, but they only have one system, so they're not going to do all that much. Oh, never mind. They've got a couple of systems, actually. There's the founder system. They're Dominion founders. That's a personality trait, apparently. So I guess that's cool. There's no idea what the hell I'm going to spend all this energy on. I just have nothing to spend all this energy on for some reason. It is kind of annoying because I don't really have anything to do with it. And I can't really flip it into minerals like I normally would in a standard game. Because there is no enclaves in this, because it all runs off the base game. What's this? Subject status claim. Nausicaan is now a vassal. Cool. Can I integrate them? How much would that cost? 224. That's way too much. I am more interested in integrating the Thrill, but it's 312. The Nausicaans would be cheaper. But it would also increase the border friction with the Romulans, so I'm not particularly keen on that. Did I colonize a system in here? No. I should, though. I should colonize one of these planets in here. Class geothermal. Do I have any species that I can work with here that can colonize a world like this? Well, humans are... We're going to send some Andorians in here. Wow, this is actually really cool. This is a multiple biome world. I really like that. That's really cool. Let's send some Andorians down in there. And then we can get rid of this frontier outposts. I'm really keen on getting rid of that because right now it's just being a bit of a pain. And then we can use this as a platform to expand further on to the galaxy. It would be useful if I actually unpause the game as well. This is still a problem. We are trying to spend as many resources as we can to get this place up to scratch, but sadly, the lithium refinery, I'm happy it's -10. Sadly, the plague that rampaged through that place did not do it much good. So we can upgrade all of this stuff. This is high quality minerals. Why? I'm not entirely sure why all this energy is on here then. Probably because there's a lot of energy tiles. Is there any mineral processing here? How are we doing food-wise? Plus F5. Yeah, there's not much we can replace. That is annoying. Atacama taken care of. Anchor taken care of. Ral. Mars. Alright, cool. That was all done and dusted. But yeah, the Romulans were pretty much crushed by our attack, and the only reason this attack actually worked is because we already went to a war with them initially, very early on in the game, back in the TOS era or even the first movie era, and we managed to get on top then. It was a bit of a close call, but I'm still happy with the outcome, especially considering we are pretty much the strongest faction in the galaxy right now, or at least in the southern galaxy. The Borg will most likely. The Gorn Union is now a vassal. Okay. The Gorn Union. It's a Gorn autocracy. The Gorn Union. If I integrate them, 168. What am I spending from edicts? Do I still have these edicts running? These war edicts? I shouldn't. Yeah, I do. Okay. So let's change that. Okay. There we go. So we actually have enough to do stuff there again. And we have the war core, the Diplo core as well. So legal aliens, xenophobia -5, other species happiness to 2%, 0 for 75. I think it's worth it. It would increase our resources by quite a lot. Private academy, work in progress. Hydroponics farm, extensive sensor searches. Interesting. Planetary range +50. Spirit of science. That's the one we wanted. Isolinear computer, inverse tachyon center, sensor. Let's go for the handheld phase weapons because it's cheap. It's the only reason we're going to go for it anyway. How's our fleet doing? Pretty strong. Do we still have those two galaxies queued up? Yeah, we do. Okay, so those are going to take at least a year to build, and for some reason there's a private colony ship queued up as well. We may need to add some more destroyers. That is going to be boosting up to 60. So let's add 2 destroyers to the fleet. Just so we can take care of some of the more weaker stuff, and it will tie things up nicely. But yeah, our galaxies are way too expensive in upkeep, and that's pretty much how they should be. They are very large, very expensive, basically dreadnoughts, or in some alternate timeline they're referred to as battleships, but they're exceptionally expensive to upkeep, which is a real shame. Still, though, they are gorgeous. I do like this design quite a lot. Then again, I also really like the Acura design here, and I got several of those. So those are pretty much big fuck you boats as well. So okay, so and then we have these patrol frigates, the older ones. We sadly did not manage to get an ambassador class in there, which I'm kind of sad about. Or the Constitution Dreadnought class, which is a shame as well. I really hope that the Defiant class actually uses pulse phasers, as in the graphics for them, because that would be really cool. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, another galaxy is coming off the production line. Basically, I will have 5 battleships in this fleet very soon. It's slightly overkill. I think it's this one. No, that's just a Miranda. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, there you are. Gorgeous. And why, for some reason, we are building a private colony ship. I'm not entirely sure what the hell's going on with that, but whatever. There you are. Station complete. So pretty. Especially with the Aztec designs on top of it. It's such a beefy ship. Alright, cool. Yeah, the era system, it works really well in this game. But the real question is, what are we going to do from this moment onwards? Is this Did I not colonize this world? Or is this world not being colonized right now? Hold on, let me check my civilian ships. Science ship. That's a geothermal world that we talked about earlier. Okay, apparently I hadn't queued up. There's the advanced battleship prototype. Low power thruster, retractive hull, dilithium harvesting center, mass scale nanorobotics. I like it. Nanorobots, they're always cool. Let's take a look at our battleship designs. So here's our classic Galaxy. Sadly, I don't think the Galaxy X is in this. Flagship, heavy battleship. Oh my. Dreadnought. Okay, cool. And Operation Advanced Support Battleship. Cool idea. Engineering Support Tactical Science Battleship. Advanced Support Operations. Operations Battleship and Flagship, I think, would be a good combo here. So let's autocomplete this design. Let's put the second tier on there. This is combat sensors. What's this? Shield support module. Holographic ship projector. Increased evasion. That's kind of cool. The last time I saw holographic ship projections was like in a Voyager episode, I think, with the Kazon. Signature dampener. I'd rather have a Basart Collector 2, I think. Excuse me. So we got a flagship design here. Plasma phasers. Heavy photon cannons. Type 4. What if we do it like this? Then we can get Type 4 battleships and light modulated phaser banks. How much damage do they do? 24. Yeah, that's a lot more as well. Photon torpedoes, deep strike photon, photon Type 4. Yeah. So we can put these ones on there. The Basart collector, structural integrity fields. Okay, that works. You got the Type 6 warp drive on there. Way too much power consumption as well. We can offset that a little bit by messing around with some of our systems here. We'll use the holographic ship projector. It's the EPS relay, weapon damage, structural integrity field, signature dampener, low profile hull or science station, tactical station, security station, bioneurogel core, chance to hit. Let's go with the tactical station, I guess. I don't know what it does. So we'll call this one Galaxy Advanced and see where we end up here. Got a couple of... Apparently we are in a freedom dispute for some reason. Let's take out the fleet and start to engage the enemy wherever we can. They're trying to get freedom, apparently. And while that is a very Scottish thing to do, I am not particularly keen on giving them that. And that's where my capital fleet comes in, basically. Yeah, colony ship. Let's get the... wow. The Galaxy Advanced is significantly more expensive than the standard Galaxy. Was to be expected, though. All right, here's the fleets. 4 galaxies, and I'm going to throw 1 Galaxy Advanced in there as well.
Long-range scan of planet.
Engage. Yeah, we got way too many battle cruisers in this. 4 battleship, 2 heavy escorts. We need more patrol frigates, really, to take care of all of this stuff. Let's get the armies ready as well. Let's move them in. Let's move them towards Nausicaa. What do we lose? One of my admirals has died. That was my main admiral. Oh god, this admiral's trash tier. Well, of course, we spend all of our influence on that. But it doesn't really matter. Our admiral is more than strong enough to take care of this, even though he is a bit mad bad with his lethargic stuff. Fire rate minus 10% is not the greatest. Okay, so we're on warp wind down. Spirit of Science. That's the one that we want. Cool. Let's go for Flagship Bridge, which is a buff. Okay, so the Spirit of Science. Is it in here? It is not. Is it like a local modifier? Let's have a look here. Yeah, Spirit of Science is a local modifier, so it's a bit of a shame, but nothing that we can't handle. Yep, and how does it feel trying to, trying to retract yourself from your overlords, and your overlords drop half, like the fleet, the galaxy's biggest fleet on top of it? Yeah, that's painful. Let's slow this stuff down and see what we can have here. Oh, those are cool designs. I like those. They're not going to live very long, but they're cool designs. So receiving a bunch of photons and quantums. Oh, yeah, Jesus. Yeah, that's going to be painful. Where's my Defiant? Is it actually in here or not? It should be. Oh, good lord. How many quantums do you want? Yeah, that's going to be painful. Yeah, they're on the receiving end of some full spread photon torpedoes here. That is not something that you want to wake up to every day. And this Constitution is just like, yo, what's up? Well, are these battleships? Yeah, that is a battleship. They had 3 of them. The key word being had. We made rather quick work from that. But on that bombshell, we're going to wrap up this episode as the Federation is just doing some work in order to get peace to the galaxy. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and set phasers to stun.